Welcome in, everybody. I am a little under the weather tonight, so we'll see how far this one will go. Good to see you in. Let's get it set up here.
Yeah, Yastrzemski gets started in left field. Michael Harrison center. Ronald back to
there we go. There. We're set there. Riley, Dubon, Albies, Olsen around the infield. Leon behind the plate.
Well, still trying to.
Let me get the MLB site up here.
Dubon and Mateo. Yeah, just as he said, trying to get Kim going.
All right, set up there for the Braves over Toronto, who's visiting. Springer, Clement, Guerrero, Akamoto, McAdoo, Lukes, Straw, Heineman, Piango. Fluharty is your pitcher. Pitcher for your Atlanta Braves is going to be Staley. Mike Beechman, hello. Debbie, hello. Plymouth Rock, hello. Mayor, hello. Welcome in. Benjamin, welcome in. Jalea, welcome in. First pitch just about ready to go here. What's up, O'Connor? Welcome in. First pitch is a ball at 7:16 p.m. 7:16.
4-3 was the final on Tuesday. 7-2 yesterday for Atlanta. 3-run homers from Ozzie Albies, from Mauricio.
All right, let's see what Springer's going to do here in leadoff. That's a strike, 1-1.
And Grant Holmes, he struggled in the first inning yesterday, but he battled back. He went 6. Solid.
Pitch there's the strike, 1-2.
And that helped Atlanta secure the 7-2 win.
Get us.
1-2 from Sale to Springer.
1-2, ground ball, foul. Can you give me one of the bigger glasses of the lemonade?
That last start for Chris Sale, a little different because it was back at Fenway Park, which he had done before with Atlanta. But
let me move this. So I'm trying to get the studio reconfigured here.
Through 96 pitches in that ball game, got the win.
There we go. Jeannie, hello. If you're brand new, say hello to us. Fly ball down the right field line. That might be trouble. And it will get down and against the wall. Bang. That's a double. Leadoff double for Springer.
1-2 pitch for George Springer.
All right, I need to time this up here.
That's a pretty good piece of hit here. That is not a bad fastball by Chris Sale. 98. Down away, maybe not even a strike, but yeah, off the plate.
Wasn't even a strike. You went and got it.
And for a guy in George Springer, as we mentioned, that has really struggled this year at the plate, a little feather in his cap. 13th year of the bigs now for Springer. He's
all right. Let me pause this so he's ready to go. Dun, dun. All right, looks like he's about to step in. Clement's getting in the box.
.13th year of the bigs now for Springer. He's at second base, and here's Ernie.
Ground ball over to short. He's going to hold it. It's going to be infield hit. Infield hit. Runners out first and second. Ground ball to short. Laid out and held it.
Right, trying to protect that double on that one, just kind of squeaked through, and no matter what for Mauricio, he was never going to throw him out.
He had no chance of throwing him out.
He kept Springer at second.
Let's see how close we are to tapping up here.
Yeah, some early traffic. That's what I was just going to say, Jeff. It went single walk last night for Holmes. Double and a single so far here in the first inning tonight against Sale. And now you got to deal with Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Pitch comes in, fly ball, left field, and playable. That'll be an out. Up in the sun.
Comes to the sunshine to take
Makes the play.
Chris Sale will certainly take that.
Yeah, and let me tell you, as good as Chris Sale is, he is breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief after, because, you know, you got a guy that's been hitting the ball hard here in Atlanta.
Oh.
Just got this one off the end.
Now, do you think Vlad was geared up for first pitch heater there?
You know,
Hey, Annette, welcome in. Absolutely. It was great to see you. Welcome in.
Komodo hit a cleanup tonight. So all these Blue Jays.
First pitch swinging, that's a strike.
They're one of the most aggressive swinging teams in baseball.
Akamoto up there now.
Well, I think this now is the part of the lineup that you can start to see Chris Sale take advantage of some, not seeing that slider a lot.
Cherry Blossom, welcome in. Ball down low, 1-1. Yeah, it was awesome to see Annette and Craig.
1.69 ERA in May. It has just been a solid season all the way around for Chris Sale yet again.
Ball outside, 2-1. Akamoto waiting on the pitch. Hello, Lila Rose. Welcome in. Strike right there, 2-2.
So he's throwing him 3 sliders and a changeup here, 2-2.
Send me an email and I'll remember. It'll remind me to get it over to you, Annette. They're going to be posted on our website, but it's going to still take a couple days to get the website up.
Rookie from Japan.
Popped up foul, straight back.
Up and in at 98.
Yeah, if you send me an email, I'll definitely get to it for sure.
Okamoto's power translate from Japan to Major League Baseball, and it has. He's handled himself very well here in the States. 13 homers, 35 driven in.
Let me know how my sound is, too. We moved the microphone. Swing and a miss in the dirt. That's a strikeout. Brett Corporate. Hello, Brett. Welcome in. Happy birthday.
Just great pitch selection. The ball just never gets there. And I know you might sit at home going,
thank you, Annette. Yeah, I'll definitely get it to you.
But when you're sitting
100%.
You got all that coming at you like that. So tough to lay off that pitch with 2 strikes.
Now Charles McAdoo.
Strike right there. Disney Teacher Life. Hello, welcome in.
It's also just his 3rd.
Charles McAdoo, the second baseman.
Series in Baltimore. His first career hit was a 2-run homer off of Trevor Rogers, but he's 2 for 8 in his young Major League Baseball career.
Fouls that back, 0-2.
0-2 right where he wants
So come get you some.
Saley up, looks in. Slider has been nasty so far. If you're brand new, hit that like, hit that subscribe today. Help us out.
Sinker, 4-seam fastball, slider. There it is.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll do it. Atlanta's got Acuna, Dubon, and Olsen coming up. We'll be right back here in just a moment. All right, coming back in. Acuna going to lead it off here. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome in. Left-hander on the hill is Fluharty for the Blue Jays.
A double and a single to start for the Jays, but no damage. And now Ronald Acuna will try to do some damage on the other side. There's a lead usually presented by Racetrack. So an interesting day pitching-wise for Toronto. They are going to go with an opener. Mason Fluharty, the reliever, will get things started. It's the third time that Fluharty has started a game this year. Better term, opener.
Yeah.
So he's going to try to get him out of the first inning.
First pitch, strike right there.
Something that John Schneider and that Blue Jays team did not think they would be doing a bunch of.
Ground ball foul off his foot.
In the batter's box, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I'm talking with some of their people before the game. They kind of said what you and I have been saying, Jeff. This team probably in August will not be what they are now once they get everybody healthy. 29 and 33 right now.
Ball upstairs, 1 and 2.
Pretty well down there.
Caught him at the right time.
It's not who you play, it's when you play them sometimes. No different when things are going good, right? Pirates coming down this weekend, no Paul schemes. Now they do have
ball down low, 2 and 2.
Pirates that have done great work, but still.
Now Braves will see Mitch Keller, Braxton Ashcraft, and Bubba Chandler for the weekend series against the Buccos. Two. And Acuna down on strikes. That cutter from Fluharty.
Big cutter, swing and a miss, 1 away. Here comes Dubon.
He's the guy when he pitched the other day. Frenchie and I were telling you, he doesn't really throw a true fastball. It's mostly all cutter and a sweeper.
Kind of add and subtract to the speed of that pitch.
Big homer yesterday for Dubon. 3-run shot to right side.
Ball outside. Ball outside, 2 and 1 or 2 and 0.
Shared Dubon's interview in the post game. He spoke as well, talking about his conversation with Chipper Jones and how that helped lead to that home run yesterday.
Ball outside, 3 and 0.
Take a peek.
Well, it was a great piece of it. We talked about this pitch on the kind of the interview.
Or highlighting the other day when he hit a home run.
Drives us right in the Braves bullpen, and that moment down 2-1 and gives you the 4-2 lead.
He would hit the 3-run homer that was the icing on the cake in the 7-2 win. But I liked what Dubon said about his conversations with Chipper. He said it's like having a baseball Bible right next to you. All that knowledge.
Strike right there.
This was the point to Chipper after.
It just depends if Larry wants to make a drive on down to the stadium.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count here. 1 away, bottom of 1. Daniel Barry, welcome in.
A lot going on.
And Walt was telling us he'll pop into a meeting or two in there, talk to the guys.
Loving the air approach.
Yep.
Ground ball foul, still stays full.
I'm sure it had to feel like that at times for you too, Jeff, coming up with Chipper there. They had to feel like, oh, yeah, this is a cheat code having this guy right here.
For sure, when you felt like he wasn't judging you.
Hello, George. I'll say hi to you over here.
Me and B-Mac were struggling.
A little bit easier.
And he starts kind of yelling at us like we're 5.
Defense for the Blue Jays, Lukes, Straw, and Penango. Around the outfield, Akamoto, Clement, McAdoo, Guerrero around the infield. Heineman behind the plate.
Point, man. There's not many better, I know.
Ball inside, he walked him.
8-pitch at bat and a 1-out walk.
That's a big at bat with an 8-pitch at bat.
Lucas Strong, Pinyango, left to right. Okamoto Guerrero at the corners. Clement and get McAdoo just third big league game at second. And Heineman behind the dish.
Take your time. That's going to bring up the left-hander, Olsen. First pitch is a ball. No matter what your shirt says, to me it looks like Pete, help us find purpose.
Deep breath for Mason Fluharty, the reliever who is the opener tonight, and the Braves are making him work.
Fluharty throwing some pitches early here. Ball upstairs.
Yeah, you're wondering right here if this is his last bat. I mean, you're trying to start it to do it, but we'll see where you start. So you got Michael Harris in the hole right now, the lefty, but we all saw what Ozzie can do against left-handed pitching.
Fly ball, left field. That's going to be an out. 2 outs in the inning. Can someone put my email, one of the moderators put my email in the chat, please?
Well, the plan after Fluharty.
It's just the channel name, Annette. Pete McDevitt Show. All one word at Gmail.
Ball goes according to plan for John Schneider.
Two outs here in the inning. First pitch, strike right there.
Here you might see him come back out. Harrison Smith next inning.
Yeah, you want to create, I guess, as soft of a landing spot as you can for the guy making his major league debut tonight against such a powerful offense.
Line drive ripped. Here comes Luke. He'll slide and make the catch. And that'll end the inning.
Nothing for the Braves.
After one. No score. Going to the second. All right, coming back in here, we've got Nathan Lukes coming up.
Send it to the second.
Yeah, they're going back to the dugout going. So that's what that slider looks like. All right, I got it now.
Right, because when you were
1 ball, now 2 balls on Lukes. The left-hander up there, Saley.
the first time you face a guy like Sale, they can tell you all they want about the pitches. Until you see it, you don't know what it's
My
like.
welcome almost Ben Sheets curveball. A big 12-6, and I'm like, yeah, I've never seen anything like that. That's not in double A.
Did he punch you out the first time?
Yeah, first 3. Solid day.
Did you get redemption later?
Ball inside. That's a walk to Lukes to start off the inning. Not how Atlanta wanted to start the inning.
I just remember watching that year, and I was in Indiana at the time, watching all the games as I used to on TV, and I just remember going, gosh, this Frank Gore guy gets on base every time. He started out hot. The natural.
Found a lot of holes.
Douglas, hello.
And then that cannon in the outfield.
Strike right there to start him off. Doug's been down at the Parks live.
But that's the thing. For a lot of these,
You guys can check him out every morning down from the Parks.
you can't replicate it.
Cakes and Kenny J are also live. You can put that link in for them if anybody wants to go over there.
So
Go help them out. Go watch them. Go have a good time with them. Fully get it.
We talk a lot.
Ball upstairs, 1-1.
About whether if you use the same tunnel, and it's hard to tell whether it's a fastball or slider. Is that extra hard with a guy like Sale?
Well, yeah, and he's so lengthy, and his arms and legs are kicking everywhere, and you
Saley looks to run her back.
You talk about Chipper.
Strike right there, 1-2.
But my first 3 bats against Dontrell, he dominated me. I remember Chipper saying, "You let that leg kick and his arms going everywhere. Like, look right where that ball's coming out of." And he did that, and it made such a difference, right? All that other nonsense.
Check swing.
Checked out.
No, he didn't go.
So it's kind of finding your way through all the noise and focusing on one thing.
Yeah, finding that slot where the ball's coming.
Steve's over there.
Some guys hide it better than others.
2 balls, 2 strikes right here.
So as a hitter, you have to respect that while still getting that sweeping slider at what, 82?
Left-hander kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's an out.
It's almost like you want to hit the pitch that George Springer hit. It's not a fastball in, but it's tailing away. So he's throwing so hard, you almost just, I think we showed the highlight. I took Chris Sale deep in White Sox one time, right center.
Just let the bat do the work.
The fastball like that, you just kind of shot it the other way. Because if you go out to kind of get the ball against Chris Sale, you got to hope he throws that fastball in the right spot. If it's slider, you're going to be way out in front like you're seeing some of these.
No balls, 1 strike.
Blue Jay hitters.
Traveling Shoes, hello, welcome in. Thank you. I'm just drinking a lot right now. No touch of the okay. Thank you. You going to bed?
Not yet.
Okay.
Packing and stuff.
No, you didn't. You slipped off the button and you accidentally ended up in here. You would never watch the Atlanta Braves. You told me that. Fly ball, center field, short center field's going to fall in for a base hit. Runner's going to go first to third. They're going to have him at the corner. No, Lukes is going to hold. Lukes is going to hold. First and second.
That's missing location. He's seen he wanted up and in. You did get swing and miss or weak contact, but that one found too much.
I saw you over there. Oh, don't hello Scallywag Steve. He was more concerned with singing Figment songs than he was to saying goodbye to us. He said, these guys stink. Get them out of my state.
Bottom of the order, and Pinyango, 24-year-old rookie from Venezuela.
Ground ball foul.
Big advantage, Chris Sale.
Steve's doing the tomahawk chop. That I don't believe. He is true and loyal to his Pirates to the core. I will give him that.
Two guys on, but
2 on here with 1 out. 0-1 count.
hit that ground ball. You know, when against aces like this, sometimes it takes that big hit, the 3-run homer, and try to get yourself going.
Nasty pitch. Strike 2 on the corner.
10 hits tonight and score.
Saley's got to be next to impossible for left-handers to hit. That deceptive motion, the way he drops.
First and second in the first inning, no outs.
Craig's pulling for the Blue Jays. Boo, Craig. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Swing and a miss.
Strike 3, you're out. Go sit down.
No, you're not touching.
Comcast Business defend the mounds on an age 35 or higher season. Chris Sale, the best strikeout per 9.
2 outs in the inning.
Go Uncle Charlie out there.
Yeah, Chuck. And Scherzer currently with the Blue Jays, but on the injured list.
Randy Johnson.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Snapping pick somewhere.
Yeah, he's good for Tiger for his retirement.
Tiger for him and Griffey.
And 51 is numbered. That's why Chris Sale wears number 51 is because of the big unit. Oh, 1 to right.
Fly ball right field. Down the right field line. Going to be foul.
It's just foul. That was close.
Yeah, Cunha made that a lot closer. I thought it was going to be too. Wow.
That would have been serious trouble if that landed fair.
I'm telling you how far he had to come. That could end up been 2 RBIs.
But instead, it's just an 0-2 count.
Instead, it's just a, like I said, long strike.
A battle of 2 veterans here. Springer, 13th year in the bigs. Sale, 16th year. 29 years of Major League Baseball experience here, head-to-head. 0-2 pitch.
0-2 ball. Away. 1-2. Ball down low. 2-2.
Carlos Torres, home plate umpire, showing that it's 2-2 because the big board center had it as 2-1. But it is 2 balls and 2 strikes here. With 2 down and 2 on.
Fly ball, center field, playable.
But Harris is over.
Harris is over. He'll make the catch. Middle of 2. We'll be right back, everybody. right, coming back in here, bottom of 2.
Still scoreless going to the bottom of the second. Mason Fluharty back on the mound, guys. We mentioned he's a left-handed reliever, but opening tonight. And I had a chance to ask Walt Weiss how that affects how he fills out the lineup card. He says,
Here we go.
you saw him put a couple of righties.
Left-hander Harris going to be your first hitter.
As Jeff pointed out,
First pitch swinging, that's a strike.
The second, but the biggest thing here for the Blue Jays' decision tonight is the only left-handed reliever they have in the bullpen is Adam Macko, and he threw 17 pitches last night. So for the Braves, they feel like once you get through Fluharty, there's a good chance you're going to see.
Line drive ripped. Center field. That's going to be a double. Center fielder's got to chase that down in the gap. That's going to be a sliding double. Lead-off double for the Braves.
That was 112 off the bat, Frenchie. That was smoke.
Yeah, that ball was hammered right there. But to Wiley's point, I like this move. You trust your lefties to hit one time if you have to, but you force the issue, of who you want to face. And Fluharty's their top lefty reliever, too, compared to, was it Macko? Yeah, so kind of put the matchups in your favor as the game goes on.
So here's another lefty-lefty matchup with Dom Smith.
Dom Smith now in there. Former Met.
You have Chad Dallas ready in that pin. So would assume that this is the last hitter for Fluharty here.
Ball down low.
And look, as a hitter, sometimes it's not awful, too, to have some of these guys face a lefty because it's going to happen throughout the year. You don't want to just face one side the whole time.
Ball inside, 2-1.
It was a couple of weeks ago that Dom Smith went to Walt Weiss and said, look, I know you're playing matchups and you're the boss, but I feel very comfortable against left-handed pitching. Just let me know when you need me in those situations.
Yeah, there was a game we did, a couple weeks ago where he left him in there and got the big hit to put the Braves up.
Throw to second. He's easily back. At a bare minimum, you want to get that runner over with less than 2 outs, the third.
Down 4 for 14 against lefties this year.
Swinging a ground ball over to second. That'll get the runner to third. Throw to first. Got him out. One away.
Like bringing a guy
And we're going to get a pitching change now.
third one out. Here you go, kid. Get him.
We'll be right back. Let me change the graphics. We'll be right back in just a minute. Chad Dallas getting his warm-up pitches in.
Atlanta Braves baseball.
Right-hander with a 14-2 record.
Keep climbing. By Georgia Lottery today could be the day.
3.91 ERA for the kid.
Make it easy. That's rooms to go. Back at Truist Park, Braves trying to take the lead here. Major league debut for Chad Dallas, 4th-round pick for the
Major league debut, so his record was down in the farm system. First pitch there is a strike, swinging. Infield in for Toronto.
Not overpowering cutter, sinker, fastball, the sweeper.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Talking to Mike Yastrzemski, who's on deck down there before the game today, and he said to the lefties especially, he likes that cutter a lot. From what they've seen, he probably goes more to that sweeper to the righties than you've seen to Austin Riley on the pitches.
Pitch comes in, there's a ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the sweeper, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Got his
Hello, Francisco.
wife Madison and daughter Blair here watching Chad Dallas face his first batter at the big league level.
Swing, that's popped up. That's going to be out of play, it looks like.
He's going to get a pop-up. That's a big out.
Over by third base. Third base is going to make the play. First out of the inning.
Well, it's got to be emotional for both Chad and his family looking on, because Chad lost his father, Tony, to ALS May of last year. And keep in mind, 2 days ago it was Lou Gehrig Day.
Yep.
And the family has already raised $250,000 for ALS research, because they had to see that firsthand how terrible that disease can be. And so surely for Chad,
When did I get back? Tuesday.
cool moment's got to be on their minds. It's a cool moment, but it also has to be a very emotional moment for all.
2 outs here in the inning. Runner on third still. They're going to need a 2-out hit by Yastrzemski to make it happen.
He faces Yastrzemski here now with 2 down.
Ball down low. 1-0.
For Chad, his dad, Tony, who also was a pitcher, pitched in junior college in Texas, where the family's from. His dad taught him and his brother Jack baseball in their backyard in Texas. And you know he's got to be on the forefront of Chad's mind here tonight.
1-0 pitch coming in. Ball inside, 2-0. Hello, Linda B. Welcome in. Breaker up top, 3-0.
And these two guys connected in a way because Mike Yastrzemski lost his dad at age 43 from a heart attack when Mike was just in the 8th grade. So both of these guys have experienced personal tragedy very close to them.
Ball 4. He'll take the walk. First and third now with 2 outs.
2-1 here with 2 out.
Sandy Leon, the catcher, coming up.
2-3-0. This was almost the whole pitch around him right here, and he get to the catcher.
A big spot for Sandy Leon, who hasn't provided a ton with his bat this year. Just 2 hits since coming up from the Mexican. But a chance to give the Braves a lead here at the bottom of the 2nd.
First pitch comes in Leon. That's high, but it's called a strike, and he doesn't challenge it. He blew that one.
Thought Sandy might challenge that. Looked like it was up.
I think he almost.
It's way up.
That would have been a ball.
Carlos Torres, home plate umpire tonight.
Ball inside, almost hit him.
There's the cutter. That's what Mike Yastrzemski was talking about.
Came close.
A lot of bite to it.
Frank, welcome in. Frank says, go Braves. Ground ball foul down the first baseline. Again, if you're brand new, say hello in the chat. Let us know what team you're on, where you're watching from, all that good kind of stuff.
First RBI of the season, but he's down the ball in 2 strikes.
Homer to the chop house.
Take that. Give him 3 ribbies.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That'll end the inning. After 2, no score. We'll be right back. Days Around Florida. Great channel name. Let's go Yankees. What's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is a good commercial with their mascot for the Atlanta Braves. Alan Jackson bobblehead coming up. Okay.
Top of the 3rd. Beautiful night here in the Battery. Brandon, Jeff, and Wiley with you. Toyota trends. So you go back to 2021 until now. Braves 500 wins, even. All of these numbers ranked 2nd in Major League Baseball. See the home runs, Braves 2nd in homers this year.
All right, here comes Clement. First pitch hitting, ground ball over to short, up and over to first. That's an out. 1 out right there. That was quick. 1 pitch, 1 out.
It's the first time that Sale has been able to get the leadoff hitter tonight. Springer led the first off with a double, and then Lucas walked to start the second.
Yep, Alan Jackson, the singer. Vlad Guerrero up there. He's 0 for 1 today.
So Chris Sale is one of just 4 active pitchers to not only face Vlad Guerrero Jr., but also face his father, Vlad Guerrero Sr., whose final year was 2011. And Chris Sale faced his
line drive down the right field line. That's going to be trouble into the corner. It's going to bang up against the wall or off the wall. Guerrero going to go for second. Here comes a quick throw. He's safe. Guerrero just beat that out.
Frenchie, I was with you looking at it from up here. He says, no, like to give him a tumble. I thought he might have gotten it.
Yeah, I was almost saying he was playing him a little bit, but also I didn't know if the ball was going to slice foul, but the way that
1 out double right there.
Again, look, both these doubles, where are they? Right down the right field line.
And who has both of those veteran hitters,
Yeah.
Frenchie and Springer and Guerrero?
Ball down low.
But to finish that point, there's only 3 other active pitchers that have faced both Guerreros.
Akamoto up there now.
Verlander, you can probably guess those 2, and then Aroldis Chapman.
Pitch comes in. That's a ball. 1-1. Correction. 2-0. 2-0.
Boy, he was a hitter, wasn't he?
Oh.
He could get to like every high fastball too.
Strike right there.
Homemade meals and sitting in the clubhouse for everybody.
Good food.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if it was good for you right for a game,
But tasted good.
it worked for him.
Ground ball tapped over to third. Riley he saves, beats it out. Infield hit, first and second, one away.
Base runners here in every inning for the Jays so far.
He was just too deep. It was a slow roller.
It was a good try by Austin. The way he had to come at that ball, I don't think you really can get that barehanded. Funny, too, in the first and third with the runner at second, both two infield singles now, but neither could move the runner.
Here comes Charles McAdoo.
All right, so now he's got the young guy.
First pitch to him is a strike.
Dismantled with a slider back to the first. And Vlad Sr., Frenchie, he was in Chipper's Hall of Fame class, wasn't he? 2018. Were you up there for that?
I was.
Yeah.
Yep. We were talking about that last night. Me, Andrew, Fonzie, and Abu.
There's a pitch. Ground ball, base hit, center field. That's going to get the run in. It's going to be 1-0 Toronto.
To give the Jays the lead here in the third. So in just his third big league game, Charles McAdoo gets an RBI hit off of Chris Sale.
Ball hit hard, too. Change up from Chris.
Yep, nice play. Just beat it down on the ground. Victor, welcome in. Disney trip was okay, yeah.
Lucas, two-seamer that got away from Sale, and it loads the bases.
And he just hit Luke's. Base is now loaded with one away. He hit him right on the butt.
Get a little welt on that in the morning.
Did a little bit of butt play. Now you got bases loaded coming up there. Against your right-hander. Straw, your center fielder up there now.
Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw.
Ball outside. Ball outside, 2-0.
Control tonight a little bit.
Something we really have not seen.
No, and I mean, he's got a good ratio, right? 49 pitches, got 32 strikes. It's just kind of all over the place right now.
Inside for a strike. He's going to challenge it. I think he's going to lose. Welcome in, Chandler.
He's going to lose this by just a little.
ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile. That's now all three games in the series where the Jays have lost one.
Eric says they need a double play bad.
Bases loaded, 2-0 count, 1 out.
2 balls, 1 strike here.
Really close.
And just like that, it's 2-2.
Now it's 2-2. Ball inside, 3-2. Nowhere to put him.
But now Got some drama here. 3-2. A walk obviously brings in another run. And Straw with his speed, a tough guy to double up.
Grab ball at the middle, base hit. 2 runs are going to score. It's going to be first and second with 1 out now. 3-0 game.
Toronto.
3-0 Toronto.
Well, this is almost right. Just threw a good slider, and he wants that fastball in, Sandy. And you see,
If he finishes his windup and the delivery, should have fielded that ball. He fell off to the right.
just a little bit with command tonight. Fighting. See Chris Sale give up 7 hits too many times here in the third inning.
No, very unusual.
7 hits given up by Staley already.
To get the big RBI hits off of him. For the most base runners that Sale has allowed in a game this season, 10. That was last start in Boston. He was able to wiggle around traffic. He's already allowed 9 base runners here tonight.
Ground ball foul.
Heineman hobbled.
Ooh, back there.
Ouch.
Catcher says he's good to go.
I got the guy.
Catcher ready to roll. 0-1 pitch coming in.
They don't like to show weakness.
Fakes the bunt, pulls back. That's a strike.
Catcher checking with a home plate umpire Carlos Torres.
Ball down low, 1-2. Happy birthday, Nicole. Ball down low, 2-2. Count is flat.
A couple of big hits tonight for Toronto with runners in scoring position. Coming into this ball game, opponents were 3 for 36 with runners in scoring position against Sale. He had struck out 18.
Fouls off that one, 2-2 still remains.
The first time, though, that he's kind of proved human this year in those situations. Tonight, the Blue Jays 4 for 9 with runners in scoring position. He's trying to put away Heineman.
Ground ball to short, flips it to second. They get 1 over to first. Safe at first. Olsen whips it home. Tag play at the plate. He's out. That'll let him out of the inning. So they're going to get 3. We're going to the bottom of the third. We'll be right back. we're going back to the top of the order for Atlanta as they come back in.
Change happens fast. That's why we're giving you our best price on gig Wi-Fi. Just $50 a month for 5 years with same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Bottom of the third.
With built-in intelligence, your battery saves power, and updates are automatic. So even if work interrupts you, your Dell Pro won't.
Let's take a look at our GMC Making the Grade feature. Braves 1 through 4 hitters last 14. That's when Drake Baldwin went on the IL. And even without Drake, this team has continued to perform at the top of the lineup.
Yeah, it's doing some work. 36 runs, that's what I love. Obviously, the RBI, but also scoring two, setting up the
All
other.
right, Dallas back on the hill. Here we go.
And Ronald going on a tear on that last road trip certainly helped the cause.
A lot of game left. Bottom of the third here still.
And you're facing a guy right now in his big league debut. And then they're going to have to go back to
1-1.
which has had its issues at times.
Correction, 2-0. No, I was right. 1-1. They fixed it. Now it's 2-1 with the ball.
If you didn't catch it the other day, Drake Baldwin hopeful that he can return the next homestand, which will begin on June 16th, so a couple weeks away.
Swing and a miss, strike two, 2-2.
Things are in a whole lot you can do.
Just rest.
So you don't feel it. Yeah. Because one hard swing and you can fully rip that thing. You do that, that's the year.
Ground ball tapped over to third. Up clean. Over to first. Doesn't get him. Beats it out.
They will not challenge.
No challenge. Safe at first.
Just that double pump right there. Could get it out and Ronald. Guerrero trying to point. That was a good hard throw to the first.
They do score a hit for Acuna.
They scored a single.
Ronald got it.
Oh, stolen base easily.
There was no doubt Jabari was taking that, and no doubt the catcher is not throwing it down. Perfect read.
Taking advantage of the young rookie here.
Inside on the corner, 1-1.
Fourth round pick, Chad Dallas back in 2021 after good career at the University of Tennessee, helped lead the Vols to the College World Series during his final season there.
Pitch right there is a strike, 1-2.
Recovering from Tommy John surgery, so he wasn't sure if and when this day would come, but it comes on June 4th, 2026.
Line drive, right field, base hit.
The runners will be at the corners.
Runners hit the corners, first and third, with nobody out.
It's a pretty swing when he waits on it. I know the foot kind of goes out, but stays through the zone a long time and shoots it to right field. With nobody out, you're not going to take a chance there.
They got some big guns coming up here. Olsen, Ozzie, and Harris. That flew out on a 3-0 pitch back in the first inning.
Oh, great catch.
Here on the third deck.
A little one-handed left-handed.
Can one of the moderators drop the link for the 927 in? Let's go over and say hello to the 927 after this inning. Olsen up there.
Bravo's trying to get on the board here in the third inning after the Jays got 3 in the top half.
Fly ball, right field at the track. Both outfielders colliding. Boom, they're going to hit each other. They make the catch. They run into each other. Run scores on the sacrifice fly. Wow. That could have been a lot worse. We'll think about what we're going to say when we get over there. I don't know what we're going to say. Hold on before we'll think about what we're going to say.
That ball's up in the air.
I'll pin the message there so we have it.
Nobody got hurt, but and knocked the ball out of the glove.
One out in the inning.
So 3-1, you still have Dubon at first.
Ball outside, 1-0.
Well, Frenchie, obviously you played right field for many years. That's a center fielder's ball usually, right?
Well, it is, but
this is definitely the right.
Popped up, right fielder over.
But I will tell you this.
That's an out, 2 outs.
The last 4 steps, you could not see Stroll's mouth move. So I don't know if he just assumed he was going to get out of the way, right?
So as a right fielder, if you don't hear it, you're going to go out.
Well, yeah, well, you're going to continue to go until you hear the other guy tell you to get out of the way. That Angel Jones just screaming, man, right off the bat.
Do you ever step
Ball inside.
take one to irk him a little bit?
You know,
1-0.
I don't think I did. I should have. Looking back,
yeah.
Ball down low, 2-0.
Harris doubled last inning, but was stranded at third.
Ball upstairs, 3-0.
Andrew Jones, our Zaxby's Who's Got the Sauce? Braves history, most outfield assists. There you go. And Acuna now on the top 5.
Nice. 16th most all time down there.
He'll take it.
Not bad.
Ball 4, walked him.
2 on here. And that'll give Pete
Pitching coach going to come out and talk to him with 2 outs and 2 on.
A message from Delta.
From Braves country to the world. Delta, official airline of the Atlanta Braves.
A chance for Dom Smith here to get the Braves a little closer.
All right, here we go. 2 outs, 2 on. Dominic Smith up there, big left-handed hitter.
Dom Smith's doing a chop house blast, isn't he?
It's been a little while. Certainly would take it, and he's been tremendous against right-handed pitching this year. We all know that. All 5 homers against righties.
First pitch comes in. That's a strike on the sweeper. Ground ball foul.
And for Chad Dallas, he came out of the bullpen, but remember, there was an opener in front of him. He's used to being a starter. They're hoping that he can give them good length here tonight. He came in with 2 outs in the second.
Where do they go after tonight?
They go back home. Big 9-game homestand. Baltimore, Philly, and then the Yankees.
Ball upstairs, 1-2.
We've discussed, even though they're 4 games under 500, because of how soft the American League has been, and the wild card standings, they're very much in the thick of things.
There's a strike on a foul, 1-2.
Mom Nancy, wife Madison, daughter Blair in there, all looking.
Hello, Monterey Molly. Welcome in. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. Runner's going to take third. He's going to get there. Koya, welcome in. 100 days to the NFL. Oh, awesome. I don't know that I want to wish the year away, but that is awesome. Try it again with 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky that one didn't go to the outfield.
Moto saved a run. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dallas deals. Another one in the dirt.
Oh, another one in the dirt.
Harris still stays at first base. "25 pitches here in the inning for Chad Dallas. Number 26 on the way."
Ground ball to the pitcher. Feeds it behind his back. Nice play. Split the first. That'll end the inning. All right, let's go over to the 927 and say, Pete, help us find a way. I think that's what we want to say. Hold on. Let me make sure it's right. It is, you want to type in, Pete, help us find a purpose. Go over there and say, Pete McDevitt raid. Pete, help us find a purpose. See how many people can go over there and raid them. Go over there and raid them. I'll call you out as you go over there. We'll stay here, even though I know what I'm doing this time. We'll stay here. Go over there and raid them. I'll call you out. Pete McDevitt show raid. Pete, help us find a purpose. Debbie's over there.
Pretty much, including the post show of the Hall of Fame. Make sure your OEs and change out your HVAC filter and make sure your vents are clear. Set your thermostat at 78 for max efficiency. The helps because everything we say about energy can be understood. No one ever said it. No one ever said it. GeorgiaPower.com for more. I see a float. You know what? Let's have them bring it outside. Okay.
All right, Debbie went over there. She was the only one. Mike Beachman went over there. Florida Bama George went over there. At least a couple people went over.
I don't blame you for having a one-track mind, because once you stop at racetrack,
Same time tomorrow? Oh, yeah.
no other stop will try to get to a quieter spot.
Monterey Molly's over there.
We're not just numbers people. So while they're up all night taking care of them, we'll take care of the years ahead.
You're like right here? Yeah.
Yes, you are doing the Hall of Fame after party. All right, Saley back in there. Top of the 4th.
Well, where are you from? In that area. Look at that, they actually got the UP up here. That's rare. Normally it's disappeared off that. No, it's not. Trust me, I've seen it.
Strike right there. Well, they didn't even acknowledge the raid.
December 12th, 19.
Swing and a miss. Strike two is now strike three. He goes down one away.
November 5th, 1955.
They send your Braves to Philly this summer for the All-Star game. All fans who select
Magic of the Murphys. Hello. Just saw Monorail Molly over at the 927.
Oh,
Well,
what? We got Wiley doing.
I've seen it all.
Right now. That threw me. I just looked down at the screen.
One out here in the inning.
Benjamin Franklin down there. What's going on? Big Ben did back in 1780. He used to not be able to do this.
One out here in the inning. Ball down low, going to Springer.
You know, had the largest signature on the Declaration of Independence. John Hancock. Herbie Hancock. That is a great outfit.
Ground ball over to second, up clean. Over to first. That's an out. Alex, welcome in. Magic and the Murphys, a great channel. Supports our community. We appreciate them.
But you know, sometimes fashion requires sacrifice. In all honesty, that is a tremendous outfit.
Have you got any looks down there from the dugout, inside the dugout?
Yeah,
Ball upstairs. Slider, pitch to Clement. 1-0.
But I think you meant it, positive.
Yeah, in the nicest way possible.
Yeah, I mean, you ever got my yikes on Katie, Fred? Like, yikes, you look good. Katie's going to put that on Frenchie's tombstone. So
Ball is called. Atlanta's going to challenge it.
the challenge coming here.
That looks like a strike to me. And it is. Just caught the corner. 1-1.
Sandy Leon is tremendous at this game.
He's on fire.
He's 5 for 5.
Maybe it's because he's been around a little bit. He knows his zone.
He knows the zone.
Ball outside. 2-1.
And I do feel the need to continue to remind folks that the theme of the All-Star game is the celebration of 250 years of America. So that's why Wiley is dressed like that.
Line drive, center field. Sliding catch by Harris. That'll do it. Check out these people that support us. We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Art by Nemad, found here on Instagram, all one word, Art by Nemad. This Disney fan-based artist will bring the magic of Disney right to the walls of your home, whether it's Mickey, Goofy, any of the Fab Five, Stitch, or a villain, it doesn't matter. Art by Nemad, bringing the magic to your home. Find him on Instagram now.
Rob and Melanie Striffler by Dream Vacations is an authorized Disney vacation planner. Our travel agency's knowledge of Disney products has earned us the distinction of being named an authorized Disney vacation planner. We were given this special designation by Disney as a result of our agency's ongoing focus and commitment to planning customized, magical trips to Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line, and other Disney vacation destinations worldwide.
Welcome to Coffee Talk with Doug. Join Zippy D and the guys every single day. That's Monday through Saturday at 9 a.m. Don't miss it.
Okay, coming back in here. Middle of the fourth, Atlanta coming to hit. Let's show a little video package here.
3-1 onto the bottom of the fourth after an interesting top of the fourth.
I wonder if Michael saw Wiley. Wiley, can you see you dressed up?
No, I got that thing real quick. Oh, you're already back in your normal attire? Yes, in my polo, yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, Dallas is going to still stay in there as the pitcher.
The storm's staying on. There you go. Well played.
With two
guys, one here to buy me.
Be underestimated.
Austin popped up back in the second. He has 3 hits from 900 in his career. It's kind of what we had heard about for Chad Dallas. He's not going to overpower you. That low 90s fastball, but good mid 80s slider. We've seen the cutter, pretty sharp curveball. There's the cutter. 3-2.
I think like any young kid, he's 42 pitches, 22 strikes, 20 balls, just amped up, right? What you expect.
Strike right there.
A called strike at the top of the zone, and it looked like that sweeper did hit the zone. 1 down.
That's one of those that's tough because it out of his hand for Austin as a hitter right there. It did look like he was going to be up. And see the break on that pitch.
I know it's dependent on what they throw in their stuff, Richie, but did you have a general rule of thumb the first time you were facing a guy in a situation like this with no big league experience?
Well, it's a little different. They do have more film now.
Strike right there to Yastrzemski. 1 out here, 1-1 count.
But now they have so much info, but it's still not the same single pitch come out of it. Guy's hand.
Dallas walked Yaz in the second.
Check swing. Did he go? Oh, that's a strike called.
It was a ball.
That was way outside. That was a ball. Popped foul, out of play.
He does have the big league stash and head of lettuce, that's for sure, for Chad Dallas.
Line drive, right field, playable. That's going to be an out, 2 away.
A word right here from Zaxby's.
Get Zaxby's fingers and wings at lemon pepper, garlic parm, and Nashville hot. Who's got the sauce?
Ball upstairs.
Ninth man of the order, Sandy Leon.
That was way high. Called a strike. 1-1.
One of the wider zones.
None of these guys challenge any of this.
Carlos Torres. Sandy hits it.
Ground ball to first. Guerrero's got it. That's an out. And a 4. We'll be right back. All right, coming back in here. Looking for my baseball app that I had.
There was a trade earlier today for the Braves. They acquired Austin Wynns, a catcher who was in the Angels organization, in exchange for cash considerations. Now, Austin, an older catcher, 35, but guys, he's shown a little track record of some power these last few years. We asked Walt Weiss about it. Obviously, Chadwick Trump was the corresponding move, being DFA'd. He felt like, look, Trumpy's part of our family. He had a huge walk-off hit for us, but
Wow, where did my ballpark app go? I think I got deleted off of here by chance.
With a lot of experience at the big league level, kind of like Sandy Leone. So two veterans, while Baldwin and Murphy worked their way back from injury. It's got to be hard, though, right? You pop in, you put on a new jersey, you meet the guys, and then here you go.
All right. Guerrero off to lead it off here. 1 ball, 2 strikes on him.
Maybe what they're talking about, getting a little thump, right? Trying to get a guy that can at least maybe hit 1 or 2 long balls for you while you wait for Drake to get back.
Because the hitting from the catcher position, a little light without those guys.
Grab ball, base hit left field.
Double in the third now, a single here to start the 5th.
Not the only guy on that team that's going to go out and get that ball and hit it as hard as he did to the left side.
So after a quick 10th pitch, 1, 2, 3, 4th, for Chris Saley, gives up a single to start the 5th. And
Ball outside, 1-0.
A little 6-4-3 action.
Could certainly use it here. Pitches right now. You look at that pitch count, 75.
Swing and a miss strike right there, 1-2. Welcome in, Patrick. Fly ball center field deep, all the way back at the track, at the wall. He leaps and makes the catch. Harris brings it back in. Wasn't going out, but it was a shot. Doggone it.
But Car Shield defensive play of the game, Michael, right up against the wall. Makes it look easy.
Harris did make it look easy. I will agree that. McAdoo already has an RBI hit.
It was a 13th round pick by the Pirates in 2023. So a bit of a long shot out of San Jose State. Traded to Toronto the 24 deadline, and now
Ground ball hit hard over to Dubani. Boosts it. Fix it up. Throws to second. He's only going to get 1. Clean double play ball. He booted it. He's only going to get the 1.
It looked like it was going farther away, and the good news, Guerrero is running, not blessed with great for speed. That ball kind of popped right back. Good job by Ozzie to stick with it.
2 outs here in the top of the 5th. That's going to bring up the left-hander Lucas.
98-mile-per-hour sail heater in the 3rd.
Breaker gets the corner, 1-1. Staley currently at 82 pitches. He's not long for this game. Ground ball foul, 1-1.
Nathan Lucas, who's been on a good run, 15-game on base streak.
That was an emergency act right there, coming in on your hands.
Barry one away here.
Yeah, sweep the leg.
Doug will be streaming tomorrow. Zippity Doo Doug at 8 a.m., everybody. If you're looking for something to start out your day. Line drive, base hit, left field, going to get through. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Zippity Doo Doug tomorrow at 8 a.m. from one of these parts. Okay. Where's the big... Are you still digging through stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has developed into a good hitter. Hard guy to strike out, Nathan Lucas.
2 outs, 2 on here.
And now Miles Straw.
Miles Straw in there. So tomorrow morning, if you're looking for something to do when you wake up, Zippity Doo Doug is it. Thank you, Mike, for dropping the link in there. We'll pin it there for a little bit, see if anybody wants to hit it up. Fly ball, left center field. That'll be an out. We'll be right back in just a minute.
This is Mama Mouse
and Kelly
from Myers and the Mouse YouTube channel.
When we can't be in the parks, we listen to Magic of the Mouse Radio. When you can't be at Disney, you should come visit us on YouTube for Disney fun, Disney live streams,
and Disney shopping and DIY crafts.
Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
And Mondays at 12:30 Eastern Time. Keep Myers and the Mouse in your house. Have a magical day.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise #1. Tune in, sit back. Let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island stops to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
If you're looking for bracelets made with love, it's KT Designs and Crafts Company. Does an amazing job with various bracelets from Disney and other content variables. Check out the Etsy shop located right here on the link provided by our moderators. You can get them made today and shipped out to you really quick. Katie supports the Pete McDivitt Show, and we say, hey, go out and support KT Designs and Crafts Company, handmade with love.
Okay, coming in here, bottom of 5.
That's why they proclaim atmosphere. Because people don't just like beer. People like cold beer.
Tonight it is Atlanta Braves.
Faith in God, welcome in.
At the Coca-Cola Roxy, and Spencer Strider stopped by to see everyone show his support as well. Across the street before the game, there's Spencer.
All right, Dallas, still your pitcher record for Toronto. First pitch
All 3 runs coming for the Blue Jays.
coming in to Acuna, who's 1 for 2, is a strike. Ball upstairs, 1-1. Braden Fisher in the bullpen for Toronto. Braden Fisher.
He's at 55 pitches. They are starting to get some action in that Blue Jays bullpen.
Check swing, he went 1-2.
As Fisher is warming. Saw him the other day, Braden Fisher.
One-two pitch coming to Acuna. Ball outside, 2-2. Fly ball, center field. Shortstop out, center fielder in. Left fielder's going to make the call. One away.
So putting his hands up. That's kind of.
That's going to bring up Dubon.
Lucas able to bail Clement out, make the catch.
This weather's incredible, isn't it?
It just feels like the perfect temperature.
It's like San Diego, right?
Yeah, it really is.
Ball down low, 1-0.
That's been for all three so far here against the Jays. And the Pirates in town tomorrow for a weekend series.
Buccos.
Much better offense this year for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Fouls that one off, 1-1.
Marcelo Ozuna on their team.
The Big Bear coming back into Atlanta. Big Bear's been benched a little bit.
Yeah, he's had his struggles offensively. Did hit his 300th career homer a couple of weeks ago.
Fouls that one off.
Big Bear missing some warmer weather to start the year, I think.
Yeah, you play at Pittsburgh in April, it can get dicey.
Ball down low, 2-2.
Dubon has reached both times.
Andrew, welcome in. Fouls that one off.
His name is Chad Dallas, but everyone calls him Cheese. He's had that nickname since he was a kid.
Cheese.
His love of Disney's A Goofy movie gave him that nickname.
Fly ball, center field. He'll track it down. That's an out. 2 away.
I haven't seen that movie. Have your kids seen it? A Goofy movie? I guess Pauly Shore plays a character that frequently shouts cheddar and then sprays canned cheese in his mouth. And Chad loved that movie as a kid, so he would try to emulate that character, and he would run around the house and say cheddar and put spray cheese in his mouth. And his family just started calling him cheddar, and then it evolved into cheese. And that's
Curveball outside, ball 1.
Wow. You guys haven't seen Goofy movie? Wiley, have you seen a Goofy movie? Yeah, I've seen a Goofy movie. I also think you would enjoy it as an adult, Brandon. Okay. You almost sound offended that we haven't.
Ball outside, 2-0.
Jaws and Piranha and all that on TV when I was growing up.
But you act like I didn't watch that either? I mean, there's a lot of time in your youth to check these boxes, guys. I the Goofy movie, the cheese on the pizza, super melty. It's
Curveball in there for a strike, 2-1.
It's a movie that Wiley has not seen. It is really impressive.
Really?
Yeah. Wiley's seen everything. Wiley's seen movies that were never in theaters, that just obscure.
Popped up, center field. Calling for it. He'll make the play. At the end of 5, we've got a Toronto lead, 3-1. Going to the top of the 6th inning, coming up for the Blue Jays. It will be Heineman, Pinango, and top of the order with Springer. We'll be right back here in just a minute. All right, coming back in for Heineman here.
Yes, he does look like his old self. But that's not the only place. Also on the infield dirt, guys, he is having his best defensive season, at least according to outs above average that he's had in a few years. Not a chance to ask Tony Diaz about that. He's worked with Ozzie a good bit this year and asked him,
Sally's still in there.
And he mentioned he really tried to emphasize to Ozzie having a shortstop mentality in second.
How many pitches is he at? 88.
But I think Ozzie takes a lot of pride in being able to make plays like a shortstop over there. And Walt Weiss also mentioned that
strike called on the corner.
Offensively, there's a chance it could impact him defensively as well. But the bottom line is, and I know the metrics aren't perfect when it comes to defense, but outs above average feels like he's having his best defensive season since, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. Yeah, and all those years with Ron Washington, I talked about
strike on the corner again. 1-2.
Diaz is doing a very nice job in his first season here in Atlanta.
He is, and look, you come off a year like they did last year, and shift things up as far as your assistant coaches too, and it's been a good mix for these guys. 42-20 will tell you so.
1-2.
It's hard not to like 42.
Ball outside. 2-2.
Look at Tony Diaz over there. Was on staff with the Twins and Rockies from 2017 to 2023. What was his time in Minnesota where he got Carlos Santana his first Gold Glove, and Santana was 38. So
swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away here in the 6th.
Tremendous job by Diaz so far this year, and a tremendous job there by Chris Sale to get the strikeout of Heineman.
Well, this is where you got to be careful, right? You got a guy that's coming up that has struck out twice, so imagine early swinging right here by him. Doesn't want the hat trick.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Showed him 78 on the slider.
He's been swinging it well, too. He might be saying, Skip, I don't know about this matchup.
Yeah.
You know what's coming here, partner?
0-2.
6 strikeouts, 2 of them against Bignongo. He's trying to make it a 3rd strikeout. And Bignongo's going to collect his thought.
Yeah.
Give me a 30-second timeout.
His mind right there. Any chance he throws a fastball on that little guy on the other side? Now here comes the slider kid.
Ball in the dirt. 1-2.
It was a foot and a half outside the zone. Speaking of strikeouts, Sale is just a couple away from David Cohn on the all-time list. Sale right now is 28, Cohn 27. 2,668. There you go.
Wow, he's only 3 strikeouts behind Cohn. That's pretty impressive.
Sale would love to get through 6. He's at 95 pitches.
Fly ball center field. That's going to be trackable. 2 outs.
Michael Harris tracks it down. A message from Alpha Insurance. No message from Alpha Insurance, but we do love our friends over at Alpha.
2 outs here in the inning.
No, what Jeff does not love is our toy hamster up here in the booth.
He's getting thrown out with a Cracker Jack.
Stuffed hamster and Jeff's.
Ball inside.
Not very kind of you, Jeffrey.
Give it to a kid tonight.
You already soaked it in water. You got to at least dry it off before you throw it out there. Very kind couple that gave that to us on the West Coast road trip. I love the hamster. Jeff's
just hanging out up here.
It's been with us every game.
We don't have the lead by the 7th. This guy's going out to
42-20. He's been here for a while.
43-20.
Okay.
I got a hamster plushie in that thing. Ball 3, 3-0.
Yeah, they felt bad about that story. That little hamster chopper that got eaten by the family dog. So that's Chopper reincarnated. Rich just threw it behind him. Come on.
3-1, 3-0.
3-0 count here to Springer.
Right down the middle, 3-1.
Braves have
It's going to come right back with that. We'll see here.
Sale at 100 pitches.
Fuente's in the bullpen for Atlanta.
Maybe the last hitter either way here. Come on, Chris. One more strike. Get through 6.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch.
Fouled straight back.
He is emptying that tank. Reared back for 99 that time, and Springer able to get a piece. Another 3-2 from the southpaw.
3-2 inside for a ball. There's a walk.
Inside. See what Walt does.
Neil, hello. Welcome in. Quesadilla, welcome into the chat.
He will not face for Tom, I don't think, tonight. But I think he's going to let him trust his veteran. I'm trying to get out of this inning.
Facing Ernie Clement, who leads everybody in the American League with 72 hits this season. But they almost got it.
Throw to first. They almost got him.
Springer nearly caught napping.
Almost.
Close.
This is a season high, 103 pitches for Sale.
Ernie Clement, 1 for 3 tonight. No balls, 1 strike. Guerrero on deck. Fouls that straight back, 0-2.
0-2. Sale looks for one more out and maybe a 7th strikeout tonight.
Ground ball, foul. He's up there battling with 0-2. Ground ball, foul again.
Foul. We mentioned yesterday the amazing postseason that Ernie Clement had. Not bad for a guy who was released earlier in his career by Cleveland.
Sally comes to the set, looks in.
Punch him out here. Another 0-2.
Ball outside. If he doesn't get him, they'll go to the bullpen. He's at like 108 pitches or something like that. 3-2 again. Or sorry, 1-2 again. Line drive, base hit left field. That'll be it for Sale.
That was the 108th pitch, and Clement spoils the slider. And there are 2 on.
2 on with 2 out. We're going to pitch and change. We'll be right back. Just a minute. All right, here we go. Top of the inning. Atlanta reliever coming in here, trying to shut this down.
One of the things that I think Walt's most proud of this year is obviously not only Iglesias, Suarez, but these other guys stepping up in these roles.
2 outs in the inning, 2 on. He's looking for a ground ball from Guerrero, or a fly ball for that matter.
So good. 3-point really got it. Just talking about the mental side of this game. It's so important.
There's Carlos Carrasco. You have 2 veterans that have seen it all, able to teach a young 20-year-old.
Ground ball over to short. That'll get him out of the inning. Could go to first with it. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Still a 3-1 game. We'll be right back here in just a minute, everybody. Where do we want to go? Let's go.
I'm Mr. Sandwich. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Let's go, oh!
People will come, and they'll watch the game. And it'll be as if they'd dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. The one constant through all the years has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers, and erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again.
Make it major.
This is the moment. Make it major. Major work for major reward.
Major style and major substance.
Francisco Lindor knocks in 4. All rise.
Major swings.
What a grab by Acuna.
Flow grande. And major fun.
Tatis delivers the electricity.
Mike Trout, a legend, soon to be.
Set major records. Make major change.
Break major boundaries.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 6th.
Think about it with what we talked about this bullpen, right? They've been able to keep the score where it's at and give the offense time to come back.
Trevor Rogers going to be the right-hander coming into pitch. Or Tyler Rogers, sorry. 28 games, 2.36 ERA.
So Chad Dallas' major league debut is over. Pitched pretty well for Toronto. I think he earned himself another opportunity. And now Tyler Rogers out of the pen. That's submariner.
Rogers, that submarine thrower.
But he's a true one, too. Those knuckles almost scraped the ground.
Just a totally different look that you see so rarely.
Ground ball hit hard over to first. Up clean. He'll make it himself. 1 out.
Well, for Chad Dallas, we mentioned the story, but with his father
Here comes Albies.
a year ago, tonight was very emotional for him, but his mom here in attendance had to be emotional for her as well. And hat tip to that kid. Congratulations on a really nice big league debut.
No balls, 1 strike.
Harris
Fouls it. 0-2. Fouls another one off. 0-2 still.
his knuckles straight the ground.
Yeah.
He is the most extreme submariner in baseball. He releases the ball an average of 1.37 feet above the ground.
Reminds me of the old righty for the Mets, Orioles, Chad Bradford. He was the same way. He was way down there.
Ball outside. 1-2.
Got to be be so much different for a hitter when you see this, right?
Well, and you see what Michael's trying to do. He's trying to shoot to left field right here.
Harris pulls that foul. Ground ball off the middle. Shortstop's got it. Over to first. Gets him by a step. Nice play by Komet. 2 outs in the inning.
Michael Harris has been retired tonight. Double, a walk, and that ground out. Alpha Insurance is ready. Here's their message for you, friend.
No matter what life throws your way, we'll be there knocking it out of the park. Getting you back home safe and sound. That's life with Alpha Insurance.
That's 9 in a row retired for Blue Jays pitching.
Here comes Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 2 today. Ball inside. Ground ball foul. 1-1.
Tyler Rogers played with his brother Taylor in San Francisco, and then they went separate ways. Tyler in Toronto and twin bro Taylor now with the Minnesota Twins. One's a righty, one's a lefty. I know. That's pretty.
Ground ball foul again.
They've both been very durable over the years. I'll give them that.
Well, that's one thing that submarine does, right?
Yeah.
It saves your arm a little bit.
It does. Looks like it kills it even more just because of where you're throwing from, but
Ground ball over to second. Up clean. Over to first. That's an out.
3 years, $37 million, and he sets the Braves down in order here in the 6th.
Top of the 7th coming up. We'll be right back here in just a second. Top of the 7th coming here.
In the area were honored before the game here at Truist Park. There's Luke Pinkowski, CJ's son, who's going to pitch at Georgia Tech next year. He was one of the very talented players who was honored before the ball game. And Richie, you spoke to this group.
I did. I was honored there 25 years ago. The Atlanta Braves 400 Club, they do a great job. They bring in a lot of top high school talent. Mostly
Popped up. Looks like he's going to be out of play.
I talked to him the last 4 or 5 out of the last 7, 8 years. So
And there's CJ, wife Megan there on the left side. and the kids enjoying the ball game tonight. And CJ had to stop up before the game and get his coffee from his coffee machine.
I'm thinking, you think CJ can sit down there and actually relax and enjoy the game?
I think Megan keeps it relaxed. She's what great.
Ball outside. 1-0.
Yeah.
Right now, he's breaking down Fuentes out there.
It has been so good to obviously get to know and work with CJ, but Megan is
Ground ball off the pitcher's foot. He's not going to get him. He's going to be safe at first.
not able to make the play, so that'll be a single all the way for Okamoto. But now we have to check on Fuentes here.
He's fine. It was just off the foot, right?
Looked like it. It appears to be okay. Yeah. And maybe the bottom of the foot, too. Even better.
Almost kick saving a beauty.
Nobody out. Runner on first. Jimenez is going to be a pinch hitter here.
What's going on with that?
Vegas up 1-0 on the night and 1-0 in the series.
So you're feeling pretty good?
Not bad.
Ball outside. 1-0.
Right now. Did you see that somebody paid $189,000 for 2 courtside seats to Madison Square Garden for Game 3?
You know,
$189,000 for 2 tickets.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
I mean, I think at that point,
Fouls that one off. 2-1.
if you're paying $100. Because
yeah,
it doesn't matter how much you love the Knicks. There's a lot you can do with $189K.
we don't know who bought him now.
Darren Ravel had the StubHub receipt. Everything was verified, but I don't know the name.
Swing and a miss.
Somebody that has a lot of disposable income would be my guess. Two here, Andres Jimenez.
Fouls it off another one.
The spot of McAdoo with now a righty on the mound, and he's fighting up there. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2-2.
McAdoo with the RBI single back in the third that helped get the scoring started in that inning for the Jays.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. One out here.
Dylan Dodd is throwing in the Braves bullpen right now with 1 out here in the 7th.
First pitch fouled off. Fuentes going to Lucas.
And the other pitch, Jeff Hoffman.
Ball. Right-hander at the set. 1-1 pitch coming in. Popped it up.
1-1 splitter out towards Yastrzemski.
Yeah, Yastrzemski's going to get under it. He'll make the play. 2 outs.
From the stretch. Presented by Georgia Natural Gas with Nick Green and Peter Moylan.
What are those guys going to talk about tonight, I wonder?
Paying $189,000 to sit courtside at Madison Square Garden.
That, I think, and Michael Harris becoming an all-star this year. But I like both. Both are very relevant.
An all-star season for a lot of Braves this year. Well, if they are going to bring in Hoffman, he has had his struggles this year. He's got a history of certainly some very bright moments, but maybe he's the guy the Braves can get to tonight.
Fuentes pops it up.
We are headed there, but
We're headed to the bottom of the seventh. We got a seventh inning stretch, though, first. Let's do it. Bottom of the seventh coming up. Braves looking to put up a couple and try to get back in it.
Toy Story 5 ticket package on June 18th. With this special ticket package, you'll receive a game ticket.
First hitter is going to be Riley, then Yastrzemski, then Leon. 7, 8, 9 here in the bottom of the seventh.
Here are your specialty ticket package today.
that's a pretty good one. I like that. Thank you. I didn't mean to read.
Oh,
that was fine too. Yeah, ticket package is
You
great.
probably haven't seen Toy Story.
I have. Thank you.
First pitch is a strike.
I'm sure Wiley has seen them all, at least in person.
There is Jeff Hoffman. We were talking about how he
Jeff Hoffman coming in here.
had his struggles. You see a 6.31 ERA.
Swing and a miss.
So maybe an opportunity here for the Braves against Hoffman in the bottom of the seventh.
Yeah, like I thought, Wiley saw Toy Story on ice. From
Riley bouncing to short.
Ground ball to short, over to first. Got him by a step, one away.
Now Jimenez is short. He made that play. Clement over to second base. I think Gretsch might have us in Woody and Buzz outfits that night for Toy Story 5. You won't be here though, Pop.
I will not.
So we'll FaceTime you in.
Probably Buzz.
Hoffman kicks and deals. Ball upstairs.
The more likely outcome. There's some serious action up at the 400 level. Some guys that are cheering very loudly for every Brave that comes to the plate, and I'm here for it.
There's about 200 kids out there.
I think we might have a tarps off situation.
Fly ball, left field playable. There's your second out of the inning.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look at that.
How about this? They started chanting, and I was like, where is this coming from? And I looked up there, and yeah, there's a couple hundred guys with their shirts off.
Yeah.
And they're now being recognized on the big video board.
All shapes and sizes.
It started as just a small group, and then others saw what was going on, and
George
they
Fortune.
joined the party. We are tarps off here at Truist. Mateo is going to hit here for Sandy Leone. So that means Austin Wentz will make his Braves debut out there in the 8th inning.
Swing and a miss. Strike two. Game going by pretty quick tonight.
It's almost like these guys have coordinated their cheers up.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. Take a seat. Wow, that was a fast 7 inning. We'll be right back here in just a minute.
We go to the 8th.
Where is... Top of the 8th, 3-1 Toronto coming up. Heineman, Pinango. Top of the order with Springer, 8-9-1.
He is a replacement here in the 8th inning for Sandy Leone.
Dylan Dodd will be your pitcher. Dodd. All those guys are out there with no shirts on.
Everybody's taking their shirt off, man.
Yeah, just all over the stadium now. Kids are taking their shirts off.
Everybody's getting naked in Atlanta.
I'm good. Maybe 10 years ago.
Jack's playing ball one.
We're over 40 now. I think we keep our tarps on.
They're just, everybody keeps coming up there. I mean, it's just getting bigger.
You know,
1-0 now, 2-0.
You see, it just keeps growing every time someone comes over there. They keep cheering.
Like Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come.
Ball outside, 2-1.
It started on the 15th of May in St. Louis. Stephen F. Austin club baseball team was there, and the guys, there were about 17 of them, and they just decided to take their shirts off. Cameras caught them, and all of a sudden,
Line drive ripped, but foul.
this one's going to go foul.
Two to Heineman.
2-2 to the catcher, Heineman.
Line drive ripped to left. That'll be an out.
He's had a busy night out there.
1 out.
And a lot of those, too, like those midline drives. that aren't the easiest sometimes.
But he's passed every test.
Swing and a miss. First pitch coming in. Braves better pick it up. Yep. For real. What's up, for real? Dodd out there against Penango. Swing and a miss there.
Come back and hit a tying home run, or they might go nuts.
Yeah. Because they're already going nuts in a 3-1 game for every pitch.
There's a lot of people up there with no shirts on. I mean, a lot. It's a whole damn section. Maybe more. It's 2 sections. Wow. Ball outside, 2-1.
Yeah, a few more have jumped up there. New guy taking his shirt off over there on the right side. He's in on the phone.
Foul ball. Yeah, they have those days, for real. They have those days.
You never know how or why a trend is going to start.
Yeah.
Seemingly
Let's see that one coming.
Yeah.
A month ago.
Yeah.
Fouled off again. Hey, Rick. How you doing, buddy?
St. Louis, and now it's spread across Major League Baseball. Hendrik Piniago is 0 for 3 tonight. 2-2 pitch from Dodd.
Swing and a miss with a slider. Take a seat. 2 outs. Take a seat.
Tomorrow, Pirates are in town for the show. Brought to you by.
Let's go bring the top of the order.
Pirates Braves will go in the air at 6:30 Eastern tomorrow. Martin Perez against Mitch Keller. Saturday, Spencer Strider against Braxton Ashcraft, and then Elder and Mo Chandler on Sunday.
One 0 pitch coming in. Strike on the inside, 1-1.
35 years old is what I was telling you earlier. Parts of 8 seasons, almost 300 big league games for the journeyman catcher.
Ball down low.
Now the USA chance have broken. Getting ready for the World Cup.
Popped up. That's down the third base line. Third baseman over. He'll make the play. Riley's got it. That'll end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Acuna, Dubon, and Olsen coming up.
Hello.
All right, here comes Acuna to the plate. If there was ever an inning to be hit, this is the inning.
Back here in Atlanta, Braves trying to get the sweep, but the Blue Jays are not cooperating. All 4 runs in this game scored in the 3rd inning. 3 by Toronto and 1 by Atlanta.
Ball called a strike. That's way outside. He's going to challenge it. That's going to be overturned.
I'm starting to figure out this challenge thing.
Yeah, that's a ball.
Guys up top love it.
There's about 50 more guys that have gone up there to join the party.
Strike right there, 1-1.
Ronald has led off every time he's been at the plate tonight. He led off, obviously, in the 1st, in the 3rd, in the 5th, and now here in the 8th.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fisher's your new pitcher.
Made his debut May of last year.
Ground ball over to short. That's an out.
Let's go and check on the tarp soft section, see what's going on up there. Benjamin Franklin. Tarps and powdered wig on.
Here's the pitch to Dubon. Ball upstairs, 1-0.
I hope that nobody was watching the broadcast at home with a child in the corner trying to sleep, just a newborn. Well, they just vibrated their speaker system in their house.
There's a shot, left field. That's got a chance. At the track, at the wall, gone. Into the bullpen. Dubon makes it 3-2.
We have lost all control here at Truist Park. But it's getting more exciting. It's a 1-run ball game.
1-1 game here in the 8th.
Wiley went wigs off up there.
Now Olsen called a strike to him, but that was high. Should have challenged it.
Wiley might want to get out of it.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
As of late, it's been one of the better arms out of what's been a rocky bullpen for the Toronto Blue Jays. But he gives up the homer there to Dubon. Now an 0-2 count to Matt Olson.
So like you said, with Hoffman coming to the 7, that's all you need to know about what their bullpen has been like.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's an out. 2 outs.
2 down. Another look at the homer from Dubon.
And just kind of clipped it out front here. Line drive. Last night we saw him go the other way. This time, and you can see how he hits down on that ball, creates that backspin, and that's why that ball just didn't get that high off the ground, right into the Blue Jays bullpen.
1-run game, and John Schneider is going to go to the bullpen.
They're going to go to the bullpen again.
Enjoy this madness. Back in a moment.
Go to the pen. We'll be right back. All right, 2 outs, nobody on. Here we go. Varland is in to pitch, 28 games, .29 ERA.
But he is 8 for 8 and save opportunities since John Schneider put him in this role.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Ozzy's driven in 5 in this series, including a 3-run homer yesterday. But he's 0 for 3 tonight.
Fly ball, center field, playable. That'll be an out. 3 outs. We're going to the 9th. I'll be right back. Thanks for understanding. I'm using these videos in between to try to save my voice a little bit tonight. We'll be right back here in just a minute. All right, here we go. Top of the 9th.
Last a lifetime. Georgia Power, score big savings at georgiapower.com/tips. And also by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Beautiful night in Atlanta, 72 degrees, and a beautiful approach here by Dubon. Poking this into the bullpen in left field to make it 3-2. And a somewhat beautiful reaction from Wiley and the kids up to the 400 level.
Got Wiley out of there, okay.
Right-hander coming in to close it out. Ronaldo Lopez. First pitch, base hit, right field. Clement with the base hit. Here comes Guerrero.
Like the right-handed Luis Ariz a little bit, you know. A little more pop than he's got, but tough to strike out, puts the ball in play.
Yeah, just kind of contacts you to death, you know.
Short swing.
Now Guerrero.
Strike right there.
For Ronaldo Lopez, this is his 9th appearance since he moved to the bullpen at the end of April. Got a 2.63 ERA as a reliever this year. They're chanting overrated. I don't know that you want to do that to Vlad Guerrero.
Yeah, I mean, let's get a double play here, but overrated. I'm here for it.
Strike on the corner.
Lopez does get ahead of him 0-2.
Ground ball to the 6th hole. Base hit. 2 on, nobody out.
So both Clement and Guerrero with 3 hit games.
might hit that ball a little bit more off the plate. You don't want an 0-2 pitch in that much of the play. Thing, even Glad when he hits a ground ball, it's got some going off the bat.
Yeah, they do, Neil.
Pretty hot.
It is 13 hits for the Jays tonight. Everybody in their lineup except for Piñango at the bottom of the order has a hit.
Akamoto up. He's 2 for 4.
Now Okamoto, he's got a pair of singles tonight. But despite the Braves only having 4 hits to Toronto's 13, we've got a one-run ball game right now.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. People just like to chant stuff, Neil. Check swing. There you go. Yeah. 1 and 2.
Guerrero's got a hole in his pants from that slide back in. Might be doing a different kind of turf off here soon.
Fouls that back. 2 and 2 still. See, now they're chanting overrated at this guy. They're just chanting at everybody.
The rookie from Japan, 4 years, $60 million to come over and play for Toronto. Waiting another 2-2 from Lopez.
Oh, strike 3 called. They didn't challenge it. That was stupid. That was way inside. Way inside.
Yeah, I get being cautious with one remaining, but I thought he was going to pull the trigger there. Now Andres Jimenez, who came to the game for McAdoo in the 7th.
Second miss, strike 1. Jimenez trying to drive it somewhere. Fly ball, right field, playable. That's going to hold the runners.
And Clement won't text his arm. Like that's a good decision there.
2 outs.
He said, you could go, you could try it. Ernie says, no, I'm good. Look ahead to the bottom of the ninth. Michael Harris will lead it off. Dom Smith scheduled second, and Austin Riley third.
Ball outside, 1-0.
Give yourself a good chance with just one swing to tie it up.
Foul ball. 1-1.
Has been arguably the Blue Jays' hottest hitter over the last couple of weeks. He's got a homer and 5 hits in this series. One and two.
1 and 2, fouled off.
Everybody's okay.
Yeah.
Lopez, a little extra behind that last pitch at 97. Let's see if he can put Nathan Lucas away.
Wow, there's a lot of people up there with no shirts on now. Fly ball, right field, foul. Daimler Bubas, what's up with the Blue Jays You want one more? What's up? How you doing, Dame? Sub it up for me. Help me out tonight.
Get up to the upper deck.
That would be huge for us. Got a piece of that. Lucas up there fouling it off.
Flat was at first like that. Nobody told me he was going.
2 on, 2 outs here in the ninth.
Heavy dose of fastballs in this at bat. 6 pitch coming. 4 fastballs, 1 curve so far from Lopez to Lucas.
Line drive, base hit right field. That's going to get another run in. Throw coming from Acuna all the way in. He is going to be safe at the plate. Insurance for Toronto. It's now 4-2.
That was a pretty darn good at bat right there. And shows you Clement's speed, of course, with 2 outs because that ball was hit hard and Ronald did a nice job right here coming to get it. And that was all location. Wanted that ball in the outer half and came right back to the middle. That's exactly what you want, the one hop for your catcher, but it's not in time.
2 on still, 2 outs. Strike, first pitch coming in to Clement.
As they try to avoid the sweep here tonight in Atlanta. Challenge.
It is a ball.
Had 2 left. Austin Wentz taking a chance there.
Strike right there, 1-1.
Probably was a ball called a strike, so ball comes out the wash. 1-1.
Line drive, base hit right field. That's going to get another run in. It's going to be 5-2. They didn't even try to throw home.
Scores easily 5-2.
They came back with that strikeout and then the fly ball to right. You're thinking he might get out of this. Miles Straw, of course, not a big power hitter. He's kind of delayed this one to right field. Part of the order of race that coming up, man. You know, John Schneider is thrilled to get not just 1, but now 2 insurance runs.
Totally changes the complexion of this ball game.
Might have took the dark crew out a little bit.
They're still up there, not as boisterous right now.
Throw to first, runner's back.
Maybe head out to the battery.
Yeah, a couple going ahead and head for the exits. But the core group is strong.
Oh, yeah.
Ball outside, 1-0.
Here at home with their pitching, they've gone 11 straight games, not allowing more than 3 runs. But with the 2 here in the ninth, the Blue Jays now with 5.
Ball, 2-0. Strike right there. Line drive, left field, base hit, gonna fall in. That's gonna get 2 more runs in. 7-2. Boy, this game got out of hand, huh? Neither one, Daimler. I call over 100 games a year on this channel.
blue point to right field, and this one just down the left field line. And like that, it goes from a 3-2 ball game to a 7-2 ball game.
That's a big change.
So a tough night for Reynaldo Lopez. And Dalton Varsho is going to hit here for Pinango in the ninth spot of the order.
Tough game. It's totally quiet there now. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Folks filing out, and Tarps Off crew was chanting, "Game's not over." Appreciate the effort.
Ball outside. 2-1.
Couple of little ones there. Like my dad said, we gotta go.
Ball 3-1.
"16 hits for the Blue Jays. That ties for the most allowed by the Braves this year. A big 4-run top of the ninth.
Ball 4. Walk, the bases loaded.
Austin Wins is going to challenge, but that looked low. He's trying to help out Reynaldo Lopez, but he missed.
Well, it's confirmed the Braves have no challenge remaining.
Braves got another reliever up in the pen now.
Carlos Carrasco just in case here. You got Lopez 30 pitches here in the ninth. Lopez has been on a pretty good run out of that bullpen. This is the most runs he has given up tonight.
2 outs here still in the ninth. Ball outside. 1-0.
Springer, the ninth Blue Jays hitter to come to the plate here in the ninth.
Strike there. 2-1. Fouls that off. 2-2.
Pirates who come to town tomorrow are only in the 6th inning at Houston. They are winning 5-0, but they will get here very late or early morning tomorrow and have to turn around and play tomorrow night.
Ball 3. 3-2.
And a much improved Pittsburgh Pirates team from last year. They win tonight, they'll be 5 games over 500.
They're playing some good ball.
Last year, they just could not score any runs, but they have fixed that problem.
Ground ball over to third. That'll end the inning. 9th inning coming up. Braves are going to need a big inning. Harris, Smith, and Riley. We'll be right back. Here we go. Bottom of the ninth. Harris to start it up. Varland will be the pitcher record for the Blue Jays.
Start with Harris. Most of the boys have hung in there.
I think some of those guys got plans after the game.
For those that are in the professional world, I don't think their employers will see them tomorrow. Maybe virtually for a late afternoon meeting.
Yeah.
First pitch, fouls it off, strike one.
Got the final out of the bat of Ozzy Albies, and now they're trying to get 3 of the 9.
Ball down low, 1-1. Looks like pitching low is going to be his plan. Thank you to all the moderators today. Appreciate your help. Few new subscribers. Thank you. Hello, Cakes. Welcome in.
Harris a double way back in the second.
They had a good show earlier. Ball down low, 2-2.
In the dirt, 2-2. 13 homers, 37 driven in. What's been a great first half for Michael Harris.
Fouls it off again, 2-2. Ball outside.
Corner, full count.
Full count here. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away.
Location where Varland wanted it for out number 1.
1 away.
Things too, Brandon, as a hitter, right? As you go back out there for the top of the ninth, man, you're kind of juiced up. You got that home run. It's 3-2.
Dominic Smith up. He's 0 for 3.
You come in, it's just a completely different type game, man.
Yeah,
Obviously, they're going to give you their best, but it's just such a different feeling.
Ball down low, 1-0.
Really getting amped up after that new Bond homer that made it 3-2. This great Braves offense tonight, 2 runs, 4 hits.
Ball down low, 2-0.
Phillies did win there.
Have a good night, Cakes. You can watch our replay. We had the link to the 927 pin most of the night. You can go back and watch the replay of them scattering around Epcot. Doug will be live tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Early day for him tomorrow at 8 a.m.
Walt's letting them know. Someone is.
That was the biggest miss of the night for Carlos Torres.
Ball down low, 3-1. Ripped foul, 3-2.
Tough play out there. All year he's had to deal with some tough ones. Always a professional.
Yep. That one had about 4 bounces off the nets.
Ground ball tapped over to second. Up clean, over to first, 2 away. Austin Riley up now. He's 0 for 3.
Austin Riley to the plate. Well, Chris Sale battled tonight. He did make it 5 2/3, but he had traffic in every inning except for the fourth. But even with that
strike right there.
Think about it, 10 hits, 2 walks, he still only gave up 3 runs. You know, tonight was more of kind of the Blue Jays just kind of held this Braves offense in check.
Line drive left field playable. That's going to be an out as he runs it down. And that's going to be your ball game, everybody. The Blue Jays, 7 runs, 16 hits. 16. Wow. That's a lot. No errors. The Braves, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Top players for the Blue Jays: Clement 3 for 5 with a run scored. Guerrero 3 for 5, 2 runs scored. Okamoto 2 for 5 with a run scored. McAdoo 1 for 3, a run scored, and RBI. Straw 2 for 5, 3 RBIs. Heineman 2 for 5, 2 RBIs. For the Braves, Dubon 2 for 3, a run scored, and an RBI. Acuna 1 for 4 with a run scored. Harris 1 for 3. Winning pitcher is Dallas. That'll be his first. Loser is Saley. His new record is 8-4. Varling gets to save his 9th. We'll see you next time on the broadcast. Give us a subscribe on the way out. Good night, everybody.